And that's what God will do to you. Because God currently working on me, and he go currently work on you in that manner. God will use you as the example out here. He go ahead and use you and give you a hard assignment out here. He go ahead and give you a heavy load just for you can help others. Just for you can help somebody else get through it. God will give you a whole lot of knowledge and wisdom just for you can teach others. Just for you can get a game to somebody else, you know? Because that's what God would do for us. And that's what God did for us, I should say. You know, God saved us just so we can save others out here. As the world, we need all kinds of minds out here. We need selfless people out here. We need people with heart out here. We need people who show the most courage and the most loyalty out here. Because God will make you the grace. God will make you the humility. God will make you damaged by design. God will make you different than others just to show other people how this works out here. Just to show you how people should be served and loved out here. God will make you that selfless person who's always been the giver out there to people. To show people you don't look down on no one. You don't look up to one. You don't look down on no one. We all here even. Don't think you know better than no man, no better than no woman out here. God will have you going through a storm. God will have you going to prison 10, 15, 20 years. Just for you to be the example out there, you know. God will have you on another assignment when you get home. And you will be out here teaching people. You will be telling people how to get through the storm and how you got tricked out your position. And God will have you on a mission out there now. Because that's what God will do to us. And some of this stuff hurts. Because sometimes you will be screaming, asking yourself, why? Why did I get this hard assignment? Why did I get wrongfully convicted? Why did I have to be a single parent and raise my 3, 4, 5 children by myself? Because God making you the example. People see your story and they see you as strength. Now you got a testimony to tell. There's many single parents out here who done been through the struggle and they came from it. They raising their children by themselves. Them little payments don't add up to nothing. They do it by themselves. And you know that's hard. You know it takes a village to raise us. And you doing it by yourself now? Oh man. But you're going to be the example out there to people. Because that's millions of people's stories out there. And millions of them prevailed. And their children went on. Single parent. Raised the daughter. Raised the kid. His sons. And boom. They done went on to greater heights. Just like you. God making you an example. God go bless you from what you've been through. People will follow your lead. People will see I'm a single parent now. And I seen my homie be a single father. And I seen him get through it. I seen him make no excuses. I seen him do more than me, and with the limited stuff that I had, this limited stuff that he had, I had more, and he still prevailed. You go get examples out there to other males out there, how to beat the system, how to not get tricked out here, how to go the right way, you know? Because God go give you a story, God go give you an assignment out here, and it's up to you just to get somebody else to rope and pull them up. Because everybody ain't out here like this. You got a bunch of selfish people out here who ain't gonna give you the game. They ain't really gonna give you the wisdom. They want to charge you for it. They want you to break their neck to get it from them, you know? And God gonna make you a volunteer out here, like the neighborhood dad, like a mentor, like a tutor. You got your own responsibilities out here, and you still coaching everybody else out here. You still giving the game to the other kids on the street and helping them out and helping them build a better life, and you got your own children in the house out here. Because God used you to show the people an example out here. This is how you serve people. God gave you humility in your heart, and so this is the selfless one right here. You know, he putting himself before in the back, and he putting others before him. Because that's what God did for us. He saved us. That's where that mercy come from, right? God gave us mercy all the times, right? You know, things that should have came back and bit you, it didn't bite you, did it? Because God looked out for you, right? That's why God's saving us for we can get the next man grace. For we can give the next woman grace out here and give her humility for the problems that she's going through, you know? She's a single parent who doing it on herself. Cut some slack to people, you know? You don't know what it's like, you know? You living a bachelor life, a single life, whatever it is. You don't know what it is, though. God saving her, God saves you as well. You go ahead and help somebody out, though. You might be that volunteer who's going to help her, you know? And then she go help somebody else after that. That's how we build out here as a world. But we got selfish people out here who go look down on people, you know? They go look down on somebody who's doing it by themselves. They go look down on somebody who keep falling down, who's been addicted to drugs, who's addicted to alcohol, and who can't get on their feet. But you got to understand, God might be using an alcoholic who out there homeless and who's been through a divorce and who lost everything he had. 10 more years from now, that man might bounce back up on his feet and get refreshed and restored out here. And now look at him. He's a counselor now, helping other alcoholics and helping other people get through those problems. He's the big therapist out there that you see on YouTube and on Instagram now. He got a story. He been in prison 25 years, you know, and look how he came back out. It ain't where he came from, it's where he at now. God used him. Like I said, this stuff hurts sometimes when God uses you in these ways. Like, why me? Why do I got to carry this load? It sometimes it be too heavy on us. It will have you crying tears out here. But then you start looking at how God did for us. Look what he did for us, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just a wrap right there. You ain't got no choice but to volunteer your time out here. You ain't got no time but to be positive and help others out here. You ain't got no time to be a hater because you're on God time out here. Because God gave you too much grace to give to other people. You see somebody struggling, somebody's going through a health problem with some mental issues or, mental health is struggling. You should know how that feels. You should know how it felt because God saved us. You ain't got to walk in the same shoes as people just to get them humility, just to get them grace. God saved us and God got us through a lot of stuff. You got to reach down and save others now. You got to help people that you can help. And you ain't going to be able to reach out to everybody and reach everybody. The people you can reach, go ahead and help them. You a blessing by helping other people, So don't go and ask, why me, why me? Because at the end, you won't understand why it was you, though. Because God, why it was me? Now you the vulnerable one, Now you the one who can tell your story without no shame. You can tell people how you was incarcerated. You can tell people how you did mess up a marriage and, you was a bad person, but God changed your life. You accepted God in your life now as your personal savior, and now you're going to the top, Yeah, it's a story in all this, y'all. And all I'm trying to tell you is we got to reach out to each other as people, your friends, your family. You ain't going to be able to reach everybody, like I said, but the people that you can help, make sure you go ahead and volunteer back to them. Make sure you go back and tell them that if they need your help, you there for them. Just give people grace and love out here, and we all can rise together. That's all I got. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar.